What is going on, guys? This is Nix96 here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to build a balanced team for the fusion field of Sylph Factions Cycle 3. Here is the announcement with the what's allowed and the bans. In this format we can only use Pokemon with dual types, which charge move cost is 50k Stardust or less. Also, Megas are banned along with Asmaril, Medicham, Dugong, Scrafty, Jellicent, Nidoqueen, Diggersby, and Walrein. As always, I would like to consider the top ranked Pokemon for this format according to PvPoke, along with the recommended moveset and the move count. These Pokemon have the best results in this format, but keep in mind that the rankings may change with time according to player usage. We can see that there are a lot of Mud Boys, Ice types, Steel types, and some counter users. Here is a chart I made with what I believe is the main meta in this format, creating some roles by type. We have Dragons and Flying types, counter users, Steel types, Ice types, Water types, which are mostly Mud Boys, and the rest of the types are included in the question mark. Here are some examples of Pokemon for each of the roles, along with some arrows that show how they perform in battle. Considering all of this, in my opinion a good balanced team should bring the following 6 roles. First, a Water type. I consider them the generalists of this cup, dealing neutral damage to almost everything. They are also spammy, having Mudshot as their fast move. There should be at least one in every team. The best of them are Whiscash and Swampert. Then a Dragon or Flying type. They can be used as a check to Water types, since most of them resist either their ground or their Water type coverage. Some of them are Altaria, Dragalge and Pelipper. Next we should consider an Ice type, to deal with those Dragon and Flying types. They are also quite spammy and they all have some secondary type that can provide for good coverage. A few examples are Abomasnow, Alolan Ninetales and Frostlass. Also, we definitely need a counter user. It is one of the best fast moves in the game, providing good damage and energy, while also dealing super effective damage to Ice and Steel types. In this cup we have Scavalier, Obstagoon and Blaziken among other Pokemon. Those 4 roles should be in every team. Then the next picks are the 2 wildcards that will be chosen depending on the coverage we need for the team. A Steel type could be considered because of their many resistances and the role of anti-flying tank. Just be careful of counter users unless you choose Wormadam or Bronzong, which have confusion. There are some other Pokemon that are very interesting in this cup because they can provide coverage not mentioned before. A few examples are Beedrill, Alolan Marowak and Cradily. All the wildcards could be replaced with a previous role if you want. And you can also use PvPoke's Team Builder to help you fill a role or complete the team. This is made by choosing some of the Pokemon from the roles here. I personally recommend 3 or 4 and then simulate the results. You can feel free to use any of your favorite Pokemon if they are allowed. You just need to use the team builder wisely to look for alternatives that cover your team weakness, and keep simulating with the new Pokemon until you have your team of 6. Also remember, every team has a weakness, but one should try that it doesn't include meta Pokemon that are most likely to be used. And now here are some team examples that are mostly balanced in this format. I hope this has been helpful to all of you. This is the end of the video. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you liked my content, make sure to follow me on Twitter, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. Also, you can join my Discord where I will host some PvP tournaments and upload these PvP infographics. I'll put the link in the description below. Once again, thank you.